You've probably heard about it, but unless you're of a certain age, you probably haven't been there. It's the brand new Warehouse 21 Teen Center at the Rail Yard in Santa Fe. You'd probably be wowed if you dropped in for a visit. KSFR's Carol Taub took a tour to find out more about it.
Santa Fe's youth have their struggles: what to do, where to go, basketball, tennis, after-school programs, and the like. Then there are those of a different mindset, eager to dabble with printing, graphics, sound, or perhaps even the theater. At Warehouse 21, there are all of these choices and then some for the young, aspiring artist to experience. Ana Gallegos y Reinhardt is the executive director at Warehouse 21. A pioneer with the facility, she elaborated what to expect from the array of choices.
We have a concert hall, we have a theater, a black box theater. There are two different venues. We have a coffee shop, a silkscreen studio, a recording studio, a gallery, a digital media arts lab, a fashion design studio, and a recording studio. So we are a total community asset here. Because of that, we have many strategic alliances that we've been building with the community to share resources and bring new kids and offer programs together.
The onslaught of tobacco, drugs, alcohol, and violence among Santa Fe's youth is all too present. Warehouse 21 has staunch policies that must be adhered to.
It's found everywhere, and we try to prevent drugs and alcohol and smoking, but it's still an epidemic, really, with our young people.
Surprisingly, the age range runs the gamut, from as young as 3 on up to seniors, but the average age is 13 to 19.
When we do theater, for instance, it's definitely all ages, or open mic nights. Even some of the concerts are all ages, depending on the type of music that's going on and what the acts are in entertainment. But our core is definitely serving youth.
By engaging in the various arts, students are afforded an opportunity to push forward, enhance their talents, with goals that have enriched backbone.
That's what we try to do here too, is to fill that gap as workforce development and training, so that young people are even more involved in the arts industry, so that they can have skills and a resume to move and get into some jobs as they grow.
Popularity-wise, it's been a male artistic venue by a strong margin, but girls are making their presence known more and more.
Girls that are more attentive to some of the programs that we're creating here. They're more involved in maybe some filmmaking, a little bit more into the radio, fashion design, and silkscreen are really big here now, more with females. Poetry is growing.
Young entrepreneurs seeking to master the entertainment business familiarize themselves with local as well as not-so-local bands, touring bands from Canada and the UK, where there's a society of artists and a collective of musicians.
Our Young Promoter Circle, which is a collective of young musicians and others interested in promoting events, learn how to book and produce and present and help manage shows here. They are responsible for booking bands and entertainment, and so it's always sort of a mix of a local youth band with maybe a touring band.
Kids who gravitate toward the arts seem to have a common denominator, an ingrained passion for sound, design, writing, and production, and it is watching this growth process that tugs at their core.
Most people who come here have self-initiative. They come on their own accord. It's not one of those places where you just are dropped off because it's an after-school program that you have to be at. It's because they want to be here. Kids end up becoming doers. You can see them building up their artistic interests, and you can also watch it grow. I'm very fortunate that I've seen hundreds of young people leave and go to school with that little tat of interest that they had here that took them into a career path. It's about their passion and their interest and their conviction at a really young age that you can really notice.
I'm Carol Taub, KSFR 101.1 News.